big new revelation about the track Still Dre. It's an absolute classic, a monster of a track. Saw an interview, Jimmy Iovine, Dr. Dre. Narrow-minded. Yo, and we're live. What's happening, people out there? This is a Narrow-minded show. I'm your host, Naroe. We're back for episode 5. What's been going on? Yeah, good to see you, you know what I'm saying? Jesus, I've been having a good week in the studio, you know, I'm recording a little new track with Mega Mouth, also known as Worst Critic. He's going to change his name. He's just started making beats again. Bless up. Later on in the show, I'm going to be dropping a little preview, but enough about that, you know what I'm saying? If you like this content, you want me to do more, like, share, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Really try to make the channel grow, so if you comment in just like a little fucking emoji, man, that helps, you know what I mean? It just shows the algorithm. People are enjoying this shit and it shows it to more people and hopefully they're enjoying it and boom, 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 boom. You know, we're just going to get snowballing in the place. You know what I mean? So this week I found out a big new revelation about the track Still Dre. Obviously, there's certain things I knew about it, I know about it. It's an absolute classic, a monster of a track. You know, it's like arguably one of the biggest tracks in quote unquote hip hop, you know, like rap, whatever. The big revelation was, saw an interview, Jimmy Iovine, Dr. Dre. Jimmy Iovine is basically the one who put the wheels in motion for Still Dre. They had the album done, cooked, ready to go, and he said, I think the actual quote was,
I will lay down on the street in front of these trucks before we let that go first.
Referring to next episode. You got to come up with a first single. I mean, how bizarre is that? You've done the whole album, you think you've got everything cooked. You've got all these tracks that, like, you've heard the album, apart from Still Dre, it's absolutely impeccable. So, like, wow, for him to say that this is amazing, but you need to go in there and get another one, man, that just blew my mind, did that. So really, when you think about it, we have Jimmy Iovine to thank for Still Dre, and then Dre got in the studio, he programmed some bomb-ass beats, apparently. I saw Scott Storch on Drink Champs, you know, Noriega's show. He was on there and he was saying about how the track came together, and he'd had a thought, you know, a few days before, man, I want to play some sort of like loose shit on the keyboard. It's like playing, it's kind of like off rhythm on purpose, and that's exactly what he did. And he was sat there in the studio playing the flum 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 flum,
and Dre just ran in the room like, that's it, man.
And it's just a sick story, man. I love hearing stuff like that, how, you know, these moments of inspiration and these creation comes along, because I've been in the studio, man, you just hear a few notes from a bass player or some shit and you're like, yo, what was that there? And he's like, oh, it's just like dum 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 dum, and you're like, yeah, man, that shit is sick. So, man, I understand what it's like to just catch your ear now and again. So, like, I really relate with that moment. And then, boom, after that, what did they go do? Sent that shit to Jay-Z. Jay-Z wrote the lyrics. Now, I'm an audiophile, so obviously I remember back in the day, I used to be like reading the covers and shit, like, who did this, who did that, what's on this, what's on that. And I remember seeing, like, you know, people's names on the tracks that you wouldn't think should be on there, you know, like Marshall Mathers is on a track and it's like he's not even on the track. So what, back in the day I didn't really understand the industry, so I didn't get it, like, but yeah, songwriters. And I saw Sean Carter on there, you know, on the Still Dre track. I saw him on there and I was like, Jay-Z, that's Jay-Z, what the fuck, man. And this is right back in the day when it was like East Coast West Coast shit, you know what I mean? It was like, these guys shouldn't be talking to each other. These guys are all having beef, East Coast, West Coast. I believed all that shit, not realizing it's just all hype and drama. So basically, you know, Jay-Z wrote the lyrics and he apparently sent a reference track over to Dre and he was doing the voices. So he was doing Dre's voice, you know, like a deep voice, still, DR, still. And then he's doing like, hey, motherfucker, you know, like Snoop Dogg. Like, it's insane. Like, big credit to Jay-Z. So it's actually a team effort when you think about it, really. Like, you know, I looked at that record and I'm like, Dr. Dre, man, this guy's pulling all the strings. And on that track right there, Still Dre, he basically programmed the drums, pulled all the talent together, performed the track himself and produced the track. And that's where we have it, you know. And you realize this when you start to get into the music business. Like, this sort of thing happens a lot, you know. It's not just that person that's doing it. There's a big team of people behind these records. It's just fantastic to hear all these stories. What a fucking track, hey? What a fucking track. I love that track. It's iconic, and that the deeper strings on it. Down, 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 down. Flum 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 flum. Fuck me. That is iconic. Boom! So big up Scott Storch, big up Jay-Z for writing lyrics, big up Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre for that track. But most of all, let's thank Jimmy Iovine, because if he hadn't come in and said, man, you need to make a new single right at the end of the project, Shit, we wouldn't have made that, would we? We wouldn't have heard that. We would have never have heard it. Still DRE. Soon I'm going to get onto the preview for our new track. Me and Mega have called it The Bush and the Burning Flame. Basically, I like ghosted some sort of lyrics that were on the track already. You won't get to hear that part. I'm just going to play you a little snippet of the verse. However, Mega sent me a recommendation. It was for Black Thought and Danger Mouse's new album. Wow, what a sick number. Very jazzy, like laid back, cool hip hop, man. Real like underground hip hop in my opinion. Like really sick, man. Like I've only had it a quick listen. I'll definitely be adding that to my playlist though, man. Definitely recommend that. Go check it out. Black Thought, Danger Mouse, Cheat Codes. Go check it out. My favorite tracks. Aquamarine, I think, was a sick track. The No Gold Teeth, Belize featuring MF Doom. They're my favourites. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me what your favourites are. Tell me if you like it. Tell me what you think about it. Definitely go check it out, though. It's an absolutely sick album. Definitely go check that out. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of mine and Mega, aka Worst Critics, new single. Last single we did was England Made Me 10 years ago. Woo! A decade long ago. We're coming back. We're ready to drop with some shit, and this is some fire. Here we go. Check it out.
I rock my head with a metronome, enter the cat-hole zone. Trippy vibes provide time to explore the depths of my dome. Day by day we exacerbate, trust karma and fate. I slide to the gate, work for work's sake. I build projects from the ground up, turn the sound up, order milkshakes and quarter pounders. I'm a slave to the rhythm, you will never bound us. A nod to the founders, hip-hop all day long, bumping bouncers. Mega production, let us construct one. Years away from the game, time to bet a book on. We ain't the shock one, scared people have to tuck one. I can lay man to rest with my bare hands, that's my function. I may be sullen, but never sunken. I get drunk on carrot from Bordeaux. Even a parrot can talk though. My words carry venom, I'm on another level.
Woo! Holy shit. God damn, boy. That is some fire right there, man. So big up Mega, big up Worst Critic, big up you, big up Mega, big up Worst Critic. You're both the same person. Big up that guy. Man's bringing the fire then. That's some real hip hop shit right there. Like I've been making beats, man. I make a little bit more, I don't know, my beats are different, man, but that's some real looped up fucking hip hop shit, man. I'm sick. Oh, I'm so happy with it. I haven't finished it yet. We're still in production. You know, he's made a rough beat, sent it over to me. I've recorded lyrics. I've added some ad-libs today. I've done some more shit, you know what I mean? I've kept it going. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this project. It's getting there. So look out for that. Naroe, Worst Critic, The Bush and the Burning Flame. Boom! And we out of here. This is Naroe Minded. I've been your host, Naroe. Basically, I'd just like to say, if you like this content, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this growing. Do you know what I mean? I'm out here. I'm doing my thing. I'm enjoying doing my thing, man. I enjoy seeing you guys every week. So let's keep this going, man. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Boom. Let's go.
Naroe Minded.